says Lou and Lou says Ruth, and we can't do a thing about the freak.
Oh, I'd still put my money on Fergo.
When I think of poor Myra, all on her own.
Oh, all right, love, we've heard it all before. Now knock it off.
Okay, we've still got 3 suspects, right?
Yeah.
And we know whoever did it must have been working alone.
Sorry. Well, how do we know that?
Well, it stands to reason, Chooky, love. The freak wants Lou's blood so she wouldn't deal with her. She might deal with Ruth, but then she'd leave herself open to blackmail with that lady's connections. And as for Lou and Ruth, well, they hate each other's guts.
Do they ever?
Anyone can see that.
Especially if that's what they want us to think.
So I say we divide ourselves up and go after them.
Hang on a minute. What was that, Chooky?
Nothing? I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Come on, love. Tell your Auntie May.
Well, I was thinking. They both want drugs in, but they're fighting about it and letting us all see they don't get on.
So?
So it just seems a bit convenient, don't you think? I mean, they should be partners, but... Sorry.
Don't be, love. I think you've hit the nail right on the head.
The whole feud between them was a setup, a smoke screen.
Why not? Stands to reason Ruth can get the drugs in with the grass, and she sits there filing her nails while Lou plants them. And we don't suspect anything because they hate each other.
That makes sense. Maybe we should talk to them again. Together.
No, love. If there is a plot, we don't know who else Ruth is paying off. So we back off for a while until we can talk to Myra.
Does your eye still hurt?
No, it's fine now, thank you. You must have thought I was crazy.
Oh, no. I just didn't know, that's all.
Was everything all right?
Lovely. You even remembered the souffle.
How could I forget? It was the first meal we ever shared together. Perhaps we should make ourselves a little more comfortable.
Oh, Mervyn, I am sorry. I really am sorry.
It's all right, Joyce.
You must find it a little cramped in here.
Oh, not for one. Of course, that table's not usually there. You see, this couch pulls down into a bed. Oh, Joycey.
Mervyn?
Oh.
Mervyn, my hair?
Sorry, Joyce.
No, don't pull.
Joyce, I'm sorry.
Please don't pull.
I'm making an awful mess of this, aren't I?
No, of course not.
I'm not very good, you see, with women. I always frighten them away.
Oh, Mervyn, I'm not frightened.
Trouble is, it's so awkward, isn't it? The more you want it to be right, the more you seem to muck it out.
Well, Mervyn, we don't have to rush.
Oh, Joyce.
Oh, Mervyn, please.
Sorry, Joyce.
Please. But no, really, I should be going.
Oh, no, please, Joyce.
Mervyn, my foot.
Don't be angry, Joyce.
Oh, I'm not angry, Mervyn. It was a lovely dinner, but, well, it's getting late.
But it's only just after 8.
Oh, is that all? Well, we both have to work tomorrow, and, well, there'll be other nights.
Yes, but I wanted
Mervyn,
to...
it just wasn't the right night tonight, that's all.
And I always preferred the romantics. Tchaikovsky, Rachmaninoff. Oh, Chopin is lovely. You know, when I'm playing, I feel, well, sort of transported. It's a wonderful feeling.
I'll have to take your word for it, Jen. I haven't got a musical bone in my body.
Oh, I can vouch for that. If I Oh. Excuse me.
More wine?
I don't usually drink wine.
What, you Philistine? Come on, pass a glass.
It's for you, Jenny. Dr. Raymond.
What's up?
Don't know exactly.
Oh, damn, she was having such a good time.
Yes, I don't think I've ever seen her so talkative.
Needs to get away from the wicked witch of the West every now and again, that's all. It's true.
I'm sorry, it's Nana. She's sick. I've got to get home.
Jenny, I'm so sorry.
It's all my fault.
Cut
I should
it
never
out,
have
Jen.
left her if anything
Nothing
happens
is going
to
to
her.
happen. You can't blame yourself for everything.
Come on, we'll drive you home. Oh, you're home early? Is everything all right?
Oh, fine. He really is an excellent cook, you know. He made me a very fine meal.
Well, I wasn't expecting you for hours.
Oh, well, things didn't go exactly as we planned them, of course.
Why, what happened?
Well, nothing. That's the whole point. I mean, we both wanted it to, but... Well, I suppose it's all those years been with Norm.
It's all right, Joyce. I mean, you and Mervyn need time, that's all.
I wish we were more like you and Dennis. I mean, you're so relaxed together.
Well, our relationship's a bit different. I mean, we've known each other much longer. Well, that always helps.
Oh, I wish I knew what to do.
What's the problem?
Well, I get the feeling that Mervyn's going to ask me to move in with him. And I don't know what to tell him.
You don't think you're rushing into things?
No?
Don't you think you need time alone to sort your feelings out?
Oh, I hate being alone, Meg.
You wouldn't be alone all the time. Mervyn would visit you.
But it seems like such a cheat. I mean, it's just like a marriage. If you're prepared to make the commitment to love someone, then you should be prepared to move in with them, wouldn't you say?
Yes, I guess so. If you really think you can be happy together.
Dr. Raymond, is she all right?
She'll be fine, Jennifer. Now, I've given her a sedative, but she's still awake and she wants to see you.
Thank you.
You're friends of Mrs. Hartley's, Mrs...
Anne Reynolds. This is my daughter, Pippa.
We're friends of Jenny's, really.
I see. Good friends.
Well, yes. Is there something wrong?
There is for that girl. If you're really her friend, Mrs. Reynolds, you'll get her out of this house once and for all, whilst there's still a chance for her.
I couldn't breathe, child. I begged Dr. Raymond not to call you. Now I've spoiled your evening.
Oh, Nana, I'm sorry. I should never have left you. It's all my fault.
You mustn't blame yourself, Jennifer. You didn't mean to be selfish. It must be very hard for you to understand that I'm old and sick and not long for this life.
Don't say that. I love you.
When I'm gone, and you have all the time in the world to lead your own life, I hope you'll think kindly of me, Jennifer, and not blame me for being so tart.
Oh, Nana, I'll never leave you alone again. I promise, never. She's asleep. I'm sorry for ruining everybody's evening.
You didn't ruin anything. Jennifer, I think it's high time you heard the truth.
Yes. Perhaps we'd better go.
No, please stay, Mrs. Reynolds. Jennifer's going to need her friends around her.
What is it?
Well, Mrs. Hartley has some rheumatic pains in the joints. She suffers some insomnia, some loss of appetite, occasional bronchial trouble, and she has a 5% loss of hearing.
I don't understand. Surely that's to be expected in a woman her age.
Exactly.
She's not sick, Jen. She's just old.